Hello students of Standard 8. Welcome once again in this YouTube channel of Montbritia. I am here with your same chapter, Establishment of British Empire in India. Up till now we have gone through about the Marathas. Marathas tried their best to rule the country by overthrowing the Mughal Empire. But they were crushly defeated in the third battle of Panipat in 1761. Up to this much I have taught you in my last video. Today in this video I will tell you about the third battle of Panipat. The third battle of Panipat was fought between Ahmad Shah Abdali and the Marathas in 1761. This battle proved to be the Waterloo. Waterloo battle is very famous battle in which the famous ruler Hitler was defeated. So in this way the Marathas rose in its zenith point in India during Chhatrapati Shivaji. And the Marathas were crushly defeated in the third battle of Panipat. So it has been told that it is the battle of Waterloo for the Marathas. In 1761, Marathas were defeated in the third battle of Panipat, and this ruined all the possibilities of establishing a Hindu rule in our country, Hindu empire in our country. Because only Marathas were the strongest empire at that time after Mughals. But due to the defeat of Marathas by the Ahmad Shah Abdali, this dream of constructing a Hindu empire has been totally vanished. So with the defeat of this Marathas, the possibilities of becoming a Hindu empire in India was totally vanished. It has three great effects, this third battle of Panipat. It was a great setback to their supremacy and prestige of Marathas. The prestige which they have gained during Chhatrapati Shivaji, it has been totally abolished with this battle of Panipat. It gave an opportunity to the English East India Company to establish its political influence. So, this third battle of Panipat with the defeat of Marathas, it gives the English European countries to come to our country. It has opened the gate for the European countries to invade, or those who are already in our country. They started interfering in the political affairs of our country. The Maratha chief broke away from the Peshwa. The chiefs, the main persons who were involved in the Marathas, they started breaking themselves away from the Peshwas. And so the unity among the Marathas ended with this war. Which war? With the war of Panipat. Third battle of Panipat. When it was fought? 1761. Between whom? Between Ahmad Shah Abdali and the Marathas. Now we are going through Europeans in India. You know, Europe is not a country. Europe is a continent. Under this Europe, there are many countries. Portuguese, that is Portugal, Holland, England, France, Denmark. These are the different countries who had a keen eye on India to trade with India. India had too much of minerals and different types of other materials, spices, other cottons to trade with. So each and every European countries wanted to have a trade, and so they formed their own companies. These different countries formed their own companies to trade with India. And the first European country who has first came to our country was Portugal. And the people who are belong to Portugal are called Portuguese. How did they came to our country? By aeroplane, by road, by motorcycle, by car, by buses, truck? No. They came through sea route. And Vasco da Gama discovered the sea route. Vasco da Gama discovered a sea route in India, sea route to India in 1498. The Portuguese controlled the trade route along the Malabar coast. Means Portuguese came to India through Malabar coast. Their position was consolidated. Where they have settled, this has been consolidated by able generals like Almeida and Albuquerque, who established trade settlements in Goa, Daman and Diu. These are the three places where Portuguese first came to India to have trade with India. They started their trade to trade with India. So today up to here. In my next video, one by one, we will see which country has came through which way and what were their position in our country. Till then, thank you.